What is up, everybody? This is O-Artistry here, and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, where today we got ourselves a brand spanking new character with 27 updates. My goodness, that's a lot of updates. But we pretty much blitzed through it very quickly, so there we go. So yeah, we've got ourselves a whole new character. And as well, a brand new box. So we've got Chaos Voltage. It's going to be a speed main box. Ooh, it looks like we're going to get some more Live Twin, Evil Twin support. So that's exciting with Trouble Sunny. I like that. And we're getting Shadow Fusion. We're going to get a lot of stuff. So we've got number C5, Chaos Chimera Dragon, Crystal Clear Synchro Dragon. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, Trouble Sunny, Ascended Sage, Lifeless Leaf Fish, rank up Admiration of the Thousands. Yeah, Shadow Fusion, Speed Ride Scratch, Sunny Snitch, interesting. So what's cool is you still gain the 200 life points, but instead your opponent just takes 100 life points. So that's not so bad. Moon of the Closed Heaven, holy smokes, that's a super rare and a half. Number 73, Abyss Splash, is El Shaddol Al Capone, so that's kind of cool. Albion the Branded Dragon, Poisonery de Nouvelles, I think is how you pronounce it. Albion the Shrouded Wyvern, Wife Buster, Glorious Numbers. Another one of those. Oh, we're getting Frost and Treats. That's really cool. We're getting pretty much all the Live Twin stuff, so that's amazing. Pitsy, Speedroid, Brand Shooter, Malong, Patisserie Convertor. So we're getting, yeah, a lot of the Nouvelle stuff, which goes with the Hungry Burger, which is kind of cool. There's Black Dragon Coral Serpent, interesting as a rare, not a super. Some more Shadow stuff, some Shark stuff. Interesting little box here that we've got, you know, with some Shadow things. When's this coming? 17th of May, so 2 days time. We have added a section to important notes on product purchase pages indicating the chances of receiving each foil rarity from a box. Structure deck. Thank you once again. Okay, so we've added something else. So literally yesterday I did the whole my word, what is it called now? I've literally forgotten what it is. Oh no! Wave duels. That's it. The wave scramble. So it's a raid duel, War in the Dimensional Battlefield, number 104 Masquerade. So yeah, it's definitely a Zexal character. It's gotta be Vector. Yuma, you gotta hurry! Ray? Hey, Ray! Hold on, Ray. So finally, after 10 months, we are finally getting Vector. So just to let you guys know, just for some quick context while we are here. So basically, Dumont was the last time we had an interaction with this kind of world in any of this event. I do not count when a character reappears. So it was 10 months ago when I did the initial unlock. And it has been well over a year since G-Rag made an appearance. And obviously, you know, we had Ray coming up and things like that. So after all this time, we are finally getting Vector. Reporting for duty, Yuma. Yeah, but who's that? Vector. It seems we have an unwelcome intrusion. We'll finish this later. Wait, how is Ray and Vector in the same place? Wait, Vector? Vector is the worst barium of them all. We've been after him for years. Yuma, I've got to go after him. While I'm away, it's your duty to protect this world. I'm leaving these cards with you, because you're gonna need all the help you can get, Yuma. Maybe so, but these are Barian cards. I think you already know that you have to keep it a total secret that I gave these cards to you. Maybe we should tell Astral, even though you're a Barian, you're one of the good guys. We can't. If anybody found out about me, that intel would put Astral in extreme danger. I promise Astral will know everything about me soon, but until then you'll have to trust me. Okay, Ray. Except he's a bad guy, eh? It's time to begin the end. We've done 1000. So there's Vector. So Vector's a raid duel. Okay. I'm not going to complain about that. That's totally fine with me. That's absolutely fine. Yes. So I basically okay, so we can get Umbral Horror Masquerade, which requires 4 level 5s unless we use a rank up card. There's the Sagarasu Lighthouse, Corrupted Keys, and Sagarasu DD Battlefield, which we already have, and we've got the Gym Buster, and then there's just a bunch of cards that we already have. Okay, fair enough. So there's a few cards, and then if you didn't have them before, you can get a few extra ones. Target one exceeds monster you control, special summon 3 Umbral Horror Mirage tokens. When summoned, each token attack becomes equal to the exceeds monster's current attack. They cannot attack your opponent directly or be tributed except for tribute summon. When that face-up exceeds monster leaves the field, you destroy these tokens. That's not bad. I mean, it's just giant beat sticks, basically. That's kind of cool. Okay, so yes, I literally did the Wave Duel Scramble last night. I managed to get Tristan to level 30, so now I'm with Loomis and Umbra. I don't really care about any of these. I mean, I got 4 of those. I got 11. I started off with 1. I got 11, and I got even now more Mirror Shields, which is absolutely crazy. So there's nothing in here I would say that we really need. So I'm just gonna grab all these real quick. Coins! Coins are useful to have because obviously more cards are slowly being added, mostly rush stuff if I'm being completely honest. It's been a while since we've had speed duel stuff come from the trader, so I'm just gonna do that. There we go, lovely stuff. Okay, so we may as well dive into here real quick just to have a look. Oh, so we have to defeat Vector first. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use Yuma and Astral to do this. Yeah, excuse me, Juron, out of my way, please and thank you. Alright, Vector, here we go, because Yuma Tsukumo, Astral, I've come to destroy you and your world. It's been a while since we dueled, Yuma. We had lots of fun together when I took over Dr. Faker. You were the one controlling Dr. Faker? I remember that, Barian. That was just a preview. I've come to destroy not just Astral World, but the human world too. You both should be prepared for some shocks. Okay, so it's just I'm Vector. And then we've just got our crazy, super powerful Yuma-like deck. You know, Utopia kind of shenanigans, I believe is what I'm using.
Here goes.
Okay.
Wait, use its effect to its full potential. From my hand?
Yeah, he's level 10. I'm not even like nervous. I need to upgrade this deck if I'm still using Shard of Greed.
No, I draw.
Okay, we got Reborn the Monster, which is doing absolutely nothing for us.
I draw. Show yourself. From my hand. I activate a spell card.
Okay.
Here goes.
So they might be on the top or the bottom. But thanks to Shard of Greed, we're drawing some more cards. Hey, no, Buster at least, or Driver even. Now at least we can. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do this. Yeah, this deck needs serious upgrading if we're using Monster Reborn and Power of the Guardians. It's been a while since I've used Yuma. I'm not even gonna lie. So we're gonna need to give this a serious upgrade because I'm sure we got a lot more utopic support. Okay, well that's pretty much game right here. So that was nice and easy. See ya.
Me and Astro make a great team.
I like the sound of Vector. That's really cool. I like how he's also in his original form. He's not even like in a different form. You know not to mess with Astral and me. Ah, ha ha ha. Ah, Yuma! Ray? This is my fault. I'm sorry, Yuma. I refuse to go away empty-handed, Yuma. I'd prefer you, but your friend will do. Why? Where are you taking him? This card will give you a clue. Number 66? Wish your friend luck, Yuma. He'll need it. Save me, Yuma! Ray! Ray! I'll find you, Ray, no matter what. What's wrong? What happened here? Ray's gone! He's gone! Vector came and took him away! We gotta get him back! You gotta help me, Kite! I'm begging you! Humph. Calm down. Control yourself. Did you just slap him? Sorry. And Shock's like, Yuma, I have determined our destination. The number card Vector left behind became a key which generated coordinates for a specific location. Vector is telling us to come to him, and it's reasonable to assume your friend will be with him. Let's get this show on the road. Hold on, this sounds way too easy. Maybe, or maybe you're scared. What? Would you guys cut it out? Maybe it's a trap, maybe it's not. Either way, we gotta try and rescue Ray. Haha, they're coming. Yuma, Sukumo, and Astral are coming. Okay, so now we can actually do the whole raid thing, which is kind of cool, actually. Oh wow, so we're now showing the other world. Welcome to Sagarasu. I've been waiting for you, Yuma, Sukumo, and Astral. What is this place? This is Sargasso, a dimensional wasteland and your final destination. Vector, where's Ray? You want to see him that badly? Here he is, but I'm afraid he is resting. Ray? Ray! Ray, wake up! What did you do to him, Vector? I said he's resting. However, I failed to mention his rest will be an eternal one. You're lying! You're lying! So you are Reginald Castle. Oh, so there's Dumont. You're Dumont! Reginald, I have come here to see you. Awesome, that means you're gonna get to be the Barrier I beat. Bring it on, you costume freak. It's been a while, Kite. Misa. Now we will prove once and for all which one of us is the true Galaxy Eyes Master. That's fine with me, Misa. Let's go! Ray! Cheer up, Yuma. You'll be joining your little friend very soon. I won't forgive you for this ever. I swear I'll crush you, Vector. Let's duel. I see someone. Come on out. Number 39, Utopia. Oh, good. I get to get rid of it right away. Shark Drake. Star Liege Lord Galaxion. You fool, the field spell Sagarasu the DD battlefield activates. Say what? Ah! This is one thing we may not be able to conquer. Correct. In fact, you triggered the field spell Sagarasu the DD battlefield. You exceed summon just as I knew you would. Due to Sagarasu's effect, when you exceed summon a monster, you take damage. And when the player has an Exceeds monster on his field, he takes damage every time his turn ends. That's interesting. Now damage isn't just a risk, it's a guarantee. I'm good with that. This should make things much more fun, am I right? But they will all suffer damage as well. What's the point? I don't care about your field spell. I'm gonna beat you, Vector, for what you did to Ray. I promise I'll make you pay. Now that's a real friend. Ray, you should thank your buddy. Oops, he can't. Stop it. Yuma, please calm down. Listen to me. Giving into your anger is just what Vector wants. Now it's my turn. Come out, number 104. Use your brilliance to force these foolish insects to grovel at your feet. Masquerade. but Sagarasu's effect is going to hurt Vector now too. I activate the quick play spell, Sagarasu's Lighthouse. As long as this card stays in the graveyard, Sagarasu can't deal me any damage. Just great. Every time you play, Sagarasu makes you pay. Interesting. So, I think that's going to be then a pretty much always active field spell, which is going to be interesting. I think what I'm going to do very quickly, though, is go to the deck editor, because we have some cards we need to swap. Oh my goodness, we have a lot of cards we need to swap. Okay, so let's have a look here. There we go. So let's have a look here. So let's go into the favorites. Let's grab Mirror Force. We're going to grab Dark Hole. And then we're also going to grab this. And then let's see if there's kind of like any... let's have a look. Utopia. So let's see what we've got here. So there's equip only to a thing, Rising Sun Slash, Lightwing Shield. When one's attack is negated, it's different effects. If you control a Utopia monster, we can destroy a card on the field. Might be a bit better for us. What we can do is also take this one out, replace it with that one, so then at least we've got that going for us. And then let's see if there's like any Gaga cards or anything like that. Let's have a look here. So target Gaga monster in the graveyard, special summon it. Target spellcaster you control. There's also special summon a Gaga monster from your hand as a level 4, so that's not too bad, but we don't really want to lock ourselves in. We can banish 3 from our graveyard to draw 2, which at the moment I don't have enough Gaga stuff in here, but maybe we can do something about that. There's during the turn would be destroy special summons many in defense. Let's throw this in, and then what we can do is maybe take out this thing and put, if you control Gaga, you can special summon this card from your hand. And then we got Utopic. Do we have Goblin Burk in here? I'm sure we do. Let's have a look real quick, see if we do have him. No, it doesn't look like we have Goblin Burk actually, which is a bit annoying. So what about Utopia in terms of Xyz monsters? So we're using pretty much all of them except for Utopia the Lightning, which obviously that one is going to be absolutely bonkers putting on top of Utopia. And then let's grab, trying to see if there's anything else for us. Maybe just a generic Xyz monster that's like a rank 4. And I'm thinking the spider. Where's the spider at? Spider. Not down there. Spider. There it is. I knew it was going to be somewhere. And then what I'm thinking of doing is getting rid of Roach. And then what we can do is, because I saw we had Zubaba. Where was Zubaba Master at? Maybe what I'll do is I'll just put in Z. See if that helps us filter it down. There he is. Yeah, because then we can equip one warrior monster, which we technically have one of these. So So maybe we could just do it that way. Okay, cool. So there we go. Hopefully now we got a bit more of a better deck. So now we can just duel him. Greatest of the Baryons, and just auto duel, and we'll see where that takes us from here. So there we go. Okay, so yeah, obviously he's not going to have too crazy a level. Doesn't look like he has the field spell active. Yep, straight into lightning, which then obviously will do multiple damage. There we go. Okay, so that's what I thought. Get into Utopia into lightning. Lightning does stupid amount of damage. So there we go. Sorted. Okay, so nice. Nothing in there, and then obviously at some point in terms of the cumulative rewards, we're gonna unlock this guy as a character. So at 1,800 points we get DD Battlefield. At 290 we get these card sleeves, and then 70,000 gets us the playmat. So at some point we're gonna unlock him, but very quickly let's just have a look at this here. So recommended reward, yes, so we need the sleeves. Once we unlock the sleeves, we can unlock Vector, so that's not even a problem. You can also get a stamp that's Vector, which is actually really cool. So that's tomorrow, actually. So literally as soon as it's tomorrow, we can actually unlock this guy as a character, which is kind of crazy. Oh, apparently I didn't realize I had more missions here. But there we go. Oh, look at this! A new card has been added to the trader, funny enough. Literally, Transam Lycria. So I wonder if that's in the trader right now. That'd be kind of funny. Ah, yeah, he is. As an ultra, there we go. And see, we had that money, and we used that money. Literally, I genuinely talked about that, and then all of a sudden, there he is. So that's kind of funny. So yeah, now we can obviously duel him at different levels, and eventually he'll have like a 2,000 level, things like that. So this is quite easy. You know, we can literally just do this in the background. We can just grab any character, boost them up, and then just have them raid duel for ages. So there you go, Utopia is at least going to do some damage, and now we're going to come in with a level 4 Zubarba General, 35, now it's 14,000. Getting in the en masse damage. Utopia the Lightning also in there. There we go. So that's the idea with this deck. The whole idea is to kind of just get this to be as high as possible. Now I'm probably going to swap character at some point, because obviously I'd like to try and get all my characters to level 30. And oh, look at that, we got the trap card straight away. So that's kind of cool. So we're already doing really well. I noticed actually box chips we're not getting as many, so it's nice to see that we're getting a few box chips back, because I was running a bit low, and then I got 100 from the, I'm trying to think, just as part of the there's the current celebration campaign going on, so I got 100 from there, and then the Wave Duel Scramble actually gave us some more, which is nice, because it's been a while since we've had any. So we got 10 goldfish. That will allow us to summon one of our monsters. So we've decided to go into that. It's above a general. Now we got a 3,200. Very nice. Now we're going to inflict some serious damage here. General. Oh, General's going even further. Although for some reason I didn't do as much damage, interestingly enough, for reasons. That was a funny noise he made. It was like a whoo woo kind of noise, but there we go. Oh, because it requires materials, and since he detached the materials to gain the attack power, it meant that he lost his thing. Ah, that makes sense. Okay, that's fair. Okay, cool. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is end the episode early. I know that sounds crazy, but hear me out here. There's not a whole lot we can do right now apart from grind. And tomorrow we're going to get a whole lot more stuff. We're going to get a new box. We're going to get like a whole new brand load of cards. And obviously I'm going to work in the meantime to unlock Vector. So we're going to get all the points. So tune in tomorrow for the next part of this, which is really cool. So thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content like this one. And as always, putty on, peeps. Take care, guys. It was great to see you, and we'll see you again in the next video. Bye.